Hello again, my name's Dave Zollner. Caught a little bit of KFYI on the radio, and it was Mike Broomhead. He was talking about Phoenix's city managers and the kind of money folks that work for the city, I was going to say earn, but I'm not going to say earn, obtain. It's probably a better word. And they were actually making a joke out of a couple of the positions. There was one position that's open, and it's looking for someone that can drive around and take a look at the lawns of people's property. And what's required is a master's degree for that position, and the pay caps out at about $125,000. Then they talked about a city manager of Phoenix that got I think a $65,000 raise. And they justified that raise because they said, well, if he quits, it's going to cost us about 4 times that to go find a replacement through a search firm. And so they gave him the raise, and 6 months later he quit. And they had to go do that deal with the search firm. And I'm going to attach a link, and it talks about the salaries of some of these folks. And keep in mind, they don't do a whole lot, I don't think, in those positions, but they earn an awful lot. The city manager, according to this article, is $236,995. And the assistant city manager is $198,931. And then you got the public safety manager, he's at $193,379. And then you got the deputy city manager is $193,378. And then you got the deputy city manager, $193,378. Same as the other deputy manager. The city attorney, he's at $193,107. And the list goes on. Now, this is just one city. Now, if you extrapolate that across the country, you can see why taxes are so ridiculously high, because of the kind of money these people don't earn, obtain. And now none of this includes a whole lot of other benefits, like their expenses, their cars, their, I mean, it just goes on and on and on. So when you really look at it, they probably cost, like the city manager, he probably costs the citizens of Phoenix over $500,000 a year when it's all said and done. Now, what do you think the city manager in LA earns, in Los Angeles? Yeah, we're getting screwed by everyone. Now, the problem with people in our government, and I'm referring to city government, is identical to the problem that we have in our Washington, D.C. government, members of Congress. These folks don't live in the real world. I mean, they truly don't live in the real world. They come to work and they make an awful lot of money doing squats for the most part. And don't ask about the bonuses they give themselves. At the same time, they're cutting back on all other services. Yeah, because they want to keep making the kind of money they're making. It's really not funny. It's actually very sad. But once again, if you take a look at any one city, you'll see that they're pretty much all the same. It's just a matter of how corrupt can they get? How much can they push the envelope? And they all push the envelope. Is a city manager worth $500,000 a year when it's all said and done? I don't think so. Do you?